Kelly Morgan here with the Inspired Writer Studio at www.creativelife.com. And today I want to talk about what's the most important quality a successful artist has. And I'm going to draw on my experience, which started out, I was selling the creative services of illustrators, photographers, designers on Michigan Avenue in the 80s. And I would sell their work to Fortune 500 companies, and I sold their work to the top advertising agencies, J. Walter Thompson, Leo Burnett. And I learned a lot about being an artist there, although I wasn't one myself. I used to walk around and I would tell the artists that I represented, "You're the creative one, not me." So the way this changed is after I moved to California, I started writing poetry. And writing poetry taught me a lot about being an artist. I started to perform it, do a lot of live venues. I did some competitions, poetry slams. I placed in contests. And I just learned a lot about what it was to show up and be an artist. And this led me to teach a workshop called The Artist's Way. And I know some of you know me through that. You took the class with me. I taught it for over 20 years in Hollywood. And on the very first night of The Artist's Way, I would always have everybody write the question. You take, and you can do this for yourself, you write "real artists are." You write that on a piece of paper, and you write it out 10 times. And each time you write it, you don't think about this in advance, you say, "Real artists are exciting, real artists are passionate, real people love to say all the wonderful things that artists are." And I would encourage them to say some of the other things that they've heard about artists, like real artists are cheap, or real artists are neurotic or narcissistic. So just really looking at what their true attitudes about artists were. And as we went through the 12 weeks of The Artist's Way, and as we started out on this night looking at the qualities of real artists, we noticed a couple of things. One, there's a lot of myths about what a true artist is. And there are things that we're brought up with. They're the idea that your uncle has that, you know, boy, if you really want to make some money, you shouldn't be an artist, right? You've heard some of this. Or that real artists are amazing people and they can do no wrong. Some of us have this idealized version of an artist. And what we would get to by the first night of The Artist's Way, or the end of that night, was real artists do the work. Good mood, do the work. Bad mood, do the work. And as I go through this Facebook challenge, where I'm every day for 21 days doing a Facebook Live video, I am really coming to the part of me that is willing to do the work. Good mood, bad mood, just do the work. And it's such an amazing quality. Now lately with my writing, which is very, very important to me, I had written a lot toward my book, but I was doing a lot to make this business go, and I wasn't writing on my book. So the most important quality of being an artist is this persistence of good mood, do the work, bad mood, do the work, and I wasn't doing it. So I came together with a group of other people, and every day for the last month I started writing. And what I did is what I also learned to do in The Artist's Way, and what I would encourage people to do in The Artist's Way, is just put a small amount of time toward the thing that's most important to you. And for me, it's writing this book is very, very important to me. So if you saw my video yesterday, I talked about the fact that I just, in 20 minutes a day, I had written over 55 pages and over 8,000 words. And that was over 8,000 words than I had while I was, in the 3 weeks before that, because I was waiting for a good time to write. And I was pretty much forgetting my own rule about what it takes to be a successful artist, which is good mood, do the work, bad mood, do the work. Now, the thing is, I'm really busy, and I'm really doing lots of cool stuff in the world, including building my business online, the writing classes, and this Inspired Artist Studio. So it was easy for me to say, well, don't worry about doing that. You're doing all of this other stuff first. But that's the thing. If someone had asked me, where's your heart? Where's the thing that you so want to be doing? Hi, Dana. Nice to see you here. If that was the one thing that I wanted to be doing and I wasn't doing it. So I have just been doing it, and that's where I wrote as much as I have. So I am starting up a group in September. We'll be using the same technology that I used. It's a proven technology. It's helped thousands of writers across the world. Good mood do the work, bad mood do the work. And we're going to be writing whatever it is that you want to write. And I'd be curious to know in this post below, what do you think are the best qualities that a successful artist has to have? And let's see, Inspired Writing Studio, creativelife.com, Kelly Morgan here, signing off. Bye, Dana.